Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to Mrs. Diva. Welcome to the Facebook page of Mrs. Diva, YouTube channel of Mrs. Diva, and our TikTok channel of Mrs. Diva as well. So as you know, my name is Astha Jain and I'm the founder of Mrs. Diva, and we keep conducting such live sessions to help all women entrepreneurs who wish to grow their business or market their business in a much better way so that they can scale it and so that they can increase their profit. I am also a home business expert or work from home expert, and I help housewives and moms in figuring out what work they can do from their home. So I know we are conducting a live session after a long time, but I think that during this stressful time, we all have to come together, help each other, support each other in any way possible. And that is why the topic that I've chosen today is on the similar lines, which is how to not let Corona impact your business, or how can you digitize your work, or how can you utilize this time. This session is primarily for those women or those entrepreneurs who already have a business, or who are working, and because a lot of industries have been impacted very badly because of ongoing scare, or we could say, actually I would also want to use this platform and tell all of you to be very, very careful. I know we don't want to create a panic, but what we would want to do is to be very, very precautious. Okay, so that's a separate altogether a separate issue. So we have this very important topic that we want to discuss, and I am just going to come on to that. But before that, I would say that working from home, it's until now, hey, we have Neha with us. Hey Neha, how are you doing? So we really like your products. Please keep to posting, continue posting your products in the group. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that a lot of companies have gone remote. They have started working, asking their employees to work from home, and it may get overwhelming for those who are not habitual to it, or who are not who do not have this or maybe, yeah, okay, so who are not very habitual of working from home. So that is why I wanted to cover a few important points first. These are just 4 points that I would like to tell all of you. Even if you are working, even if you have a job, or if you have your own business and you're working from home, these 4 important points are something that you should always keep in mind. And then we'll come on to the main topic of the day, which is how to not let Corona impact your business, or how can you digitize your business. So just take care of these following 4 points. First is that set a timetable for yourself, guys. Set a timetable. I know that kids are at home and it becomes very difficult, and at times it is not in our hands. But as much as possible, try to set a timetable. Try to set a timetable for the kids also. They would know what to do. So basically, we have to tell them that this time is allocated for this thing. This time is allocated for this thing, for you also and for the mom also. We have Vinisha with us. Hi Vinisha, how are you feeling? So Vinisha is tarot expert, and she has been helping a lot of people on Mrs. Diva, and she has been helping with a lot of free readings as well, but she has been keeping unwell for quite some time now. Let us all wish best of health to Vinisha. Vinisha, we really want to see you all hale and hearty. Please get well very, very soon. Okay, so I was telling you that set a timetable for yourself, and I think the biggest trick is that get ready every day like you would do for your office. I know some of these things might feel impossible for you all to imbibe, but just hear me out, guys. And you can do as much as possible for you in the current given circumstances. So set a timetable for yourself, fix a workplace, set a timetable for kids also, and then get ready every day. Every day get ready like you would get ready for office, because that at the back of your mind, you get into that working mode. This is what happens when you get ready every day in the morning, like you are going to the office. Fix up a place, fix up a table, and then continue your work. Then you can set up virtual calls with your clients and especially with your team, and it becomes as a work accountability exercise for you. You have to speak to your team members, you have to speak to your clients. So what I'm not asking you to do is to go live and then work as a team. No, don't do that. I'm asking you to fix up team calls, virtual calls with the clients and with the team members also, so that all of you are accountable for your work. Then you have to really prepare a detailed work plan, guys, and try to stick to it as much as possible. Break it down to intervals, break it down for weeks, break it down to days, break it down to hours if possible. This is one way of doing it. Otherwise, second way of doing it, because you have so much work, try to fix up work for the week. So you take weekly targets for yourself. That is another way of doing. You can pick up whichever way you feel comfortable with, or you can experiment. For 1 week you fix up the timetable for the, hey Amrita, how are you doing? So for 1 week, fix up the give yourself a target for the whole week and see how it goes. And for the next week, give a day-wise targets to yourself, and then see. And then of course you can always use a Slack or WhatsApp groups for the for team communication basically. Okay, great. So now let's come on to the topic that we are here to discuss, which is how to not let Corona impact your business and how to digitize it. So I understand that there are a lot of industries and there are a lot of jobs, a lot of work that you guys are doing probably cannot be done from home, but I'm trying the best from my side. Feel free to connect with me, because guys, at times our work can be digitized, but it just does not strike us. So thank you, Amrita. Okay, so just feel free to speak to me and take my advice. How can you digitize your work, or what, because you cannot go out to work, how can you do it online? So it's very often that a lot of industries have the possibility of doing online work. It is just that we somehow do not think into that direction, or we are not ready to experiment. So consider this time when you can experiment with the work, when you can experiment to go online, to go remote, or to start up something. Rather, if you don't want to continue, or if you don't want to do go online in your current business, you can think of a parallel thing that can be done online. So now I'm going to start discussing those 12 topics. They are very, very important. Please, I would request all of you either to watch the video again or to sit with a pencil and a paper and keep writing these topics down. So like I said in the beginning of the video, just keep in mind, hi Papa, how are you doing? So just keep in mind that all of you have to be very supportive to each other, be very compassionate towards each other. We all know that the biggest industry as of now that is bearing the impact of this economic slowdown is the travel industry. So let us try to be as compassionate with those people as possible. And the next, I guess, probably would be retail industry, because people are not going out of their house, out of their homes to buy things, which makes sense. But let's try to cooperate with each other as much as possible. Great. So the first point that I would like to discuss is opportunity. Take this time as an opportunity, because all of us are always so busy in our work, so busy in our jobs, and we keep cribbing that we never get time to spend and to sit and to spend time to sit and think about our work. Take this time as an opportunity and focus on the business side of things. What we always concentrate on is sales, sales, sales. We forget about business plan, we forget about where we are going. It happens especially with small businesses or businesses run by one and single person. So for example, I would say that business run by, we have Amrita with us. Hey Amrita, how are you doing? I am good. And okay, so I was telling you that we always keep focusing on sales and we forget that there are aspects of business that also need your attention. Take this time and think about those aspects. So some of them could be, you know, your marketing strategy, your business goal setting. Whenever I'm talking to any of you and I ask, you know, what is your business goal, a lot of you are you know, clueless, or if you have a response, all you would tell me is that you know, a figure, you'll give me a figure that I want to earn this much money. Guys, that is not how business goal setting is done. If you want to scale your business, if you want to make it profitable, it needs proper steps to set the goal, and again proper planning to achieve those goals. We cannot set a goal for 2 years or 3 years if we do not have a goal for 6 months, or say 7 months, or in fact for 1 month also. So spend this time and set business goals. And then of course another thing is finance. So I'm going to talk about finance also in details in the coming points, but think that these are some broad points that you need to focus on. Take this time and sit with yourself. Think, where do you want to go? This business, where do you want to take it? Is it very short term for you, or if you want to grow it, if you want to. We have Shruti with us. Hey Shruti, how are you doing? How are things going? We saw your latest products for kids and they are very, very cute. So keep them coming. Okay, so let's take this time, and I would actually want all of you to come to me, speak to me, discuss what side of business you would want to improve on. Where do you want to take your business? It is a very important question, guys. Are you in it for long haul or not? So Shruti is baking cake. So I guess Shruti, we cannot really, I don't think any of us can come. So we'll let you enjoy this cake all by yourself with your family this time. But next time you'll have to bake a cake for all of us. Okay. So the second point is, we just spoke about opportunity. Second point is start the online division, or think about multiple streams of income. So whenever we are in a business, most of the times we keep our focus on just the thing that we are doing, because we are so overwhelmed with work, because we don't have time, because we're always busy with clients, we're always busy with calls. We really do not think what all multiple streams of income we can start, which are related to our current business. Now take this topic, take this time and think about it. What online divisions can you start? What all multiple streams of income you can think about? How can you support your current business? So if you want to support your current business, it doesn't mean that you have to branch out or diversify in the same business. It can also mean that you can turn a hobby that you are pursuing side by side. You can start earning from that hobby also. So we have to figure these things out, which are very important, and especially you know, in the times like these. Last year also we were discussing once about the economic slowdown and recession that is approaching, and now is the time when it has actually you know, been forced upon us by nature. We cannot go out. A lot of businesses are suffering. We have to think that how can we be prepared for such situation in the future as well. So I'll give you a very small example. You can start an online course. If you know anything, just start an online course. Start writing a blog. Start recording a vlog. Start your YouTube channel. If you guys want, you can brainstorm with me, and you know, you can discuss with me what all options are available for you. But please do it. You can get into paid webinars. So if you know something, if you are good at maths, if you are a teacher and your school is closed down and you're great at maths, start giving online classes, guys. And what else? If you're an interior designer and you know that you cannot go out for completing your projects, but what you can do is design online. Share these designs online with your clients, guys. I know that it would not fetch you as much money as you would have when you would do a project on site, or when you are actively working for a project, but as a support income, it's not bad. You never know where any idea would take you. You know, I always take the example of Alexandra Gator, who lost her job, and who after that she started her channel on YouTube, and today you see her channel. She is a home decor artist, and she's blowing up YouTube like anything. and she's not even trained in it, guys. She has just own ideas and she is improving and innovating every day. You can do it in any stream. Even if you're into gift packing, if you pack gifts yourself and if you have ideas, just teach it online, guys. These are the things that could help you in the times like these, when you have for example, you have a retail business and that's not working, but at least you will know that you are getting a certain amount of money, even if it is small, from a parallel source of income. So we all have to think from that line also, that let's create a parallel source of income. So this was the point that I wanted to discuss when I said that, developing multiple streams of business and multiple streams of income for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I forgot the example of makeup artist. If you are a makeup artist, and I know that during this time you cannot go out and do your job, what you can do is you can take self makeup classes from your home. You can sit at your home, record the video, or take the live class, and it could be a paid webinar, it could be a paid this thing, because in YouTube you can create private links as well, and you can share it with the person. Charge just maybe just 100 rupees fees, 200 rupees fees, 500 rupees fees, but just think of it as money coming in at least. So it's not just totally stopped, or it is not just totally blocked. It is at least coming in. Okay, so I have just got a message on the messenger. Why can I explain in Hindi? Okay, so yeah, Rita, I know you have sent in this message, and the reason why I am doing this video in English language is because I know a lot of people from outside India are watching this video, and I would really request you, if there is any point that you do not understand, please connect with me via WhatsApp. I will be more than happy to explain the points in Hindi to all of you. Okay, so moving on. Third is accounting and bookkeeping. So we women, they are great at keeping taking care of money when it comes to their home, but sometimes with our business we get very casual. We don't keep a track of our expenses, or if we do, we just write it on a piece of paper or at the back of a notebook, and then we just forget. So you have to use this time and start maintaining your finances. Start maintaining your books. If you can do it online, that's a great way. But if you cannot do it online, at least make a proper planner for it, make a proper diary for it, make a register, and then continue doing it. So how can you do it online now, guys? The simplest method is Google spreadsheet. So you can create a Google spreadsheet and write all the expenses in that, and it will be there with you. You can this is a very easy app for it. You just have to download Drive, I guess, Google Drive, and you can access it from anywhere while you're doing anything. If you have purchased anything, or if you have made any kind of payments, or if you have received any kind of payments, it will just take a moment for you to open the app and record it. Take this time to record all the expenses, to record all the transactions that you have done until now. Take this time to connect with a CA. Take this time to connect with another mom who is an expert in finance, and figure out your taxes, figure out your accounts. Learn. You can learn also how to do your own accounting, or how to take care of your own accounts. There are a lot of online courses available, guys. Most of them are free, but if you want professional knowledge, connect with someone, connect with a CA. In our group only, we have a lot of women who are expert in finances, and you can connect with them. This is very important, guys. You have to actually think about it, that accounting is very important. Keeping a track of your finances. If you don't keep a track of your finances, at the end of the day, you will not know where your business or where your work is going. And this is not good for scaling your business. This is not good for profitability. You will not know about the profit. Okay, so the next point, fourth point that I'm going to discuss with you all is online ordering system. Orders are very important, guys, for all of us, for every business. If we cannot keep a track of orders, I really don't know how how can any business scale, grow, or even profit if we do not keep a track of orders? So ordering system, it has to be what we do until now is when I speak to a lot of you also, you just tell me that we just we just write it on a piece of paper or at the back of the notebook, whatever book we have in our hand, and then at times we forget about it, or sometimes we are not sure. Guys, stop doing that. Take this time, utilize this time, and develop your own, design your own Google form. It is very, very easy, guys, super easy. It just takes 2 minutes and your Google form of an order will be ready. Use this form, send it to your clients, or if your client is giving you an order on the phone, open that form on your laptop or on your phone, and record the order very, very properly. This will really be helpful for you for a lot of things. You will have a proper record, you will have a proper the delivery system, you will not miss your deadlines. You will know about the inventory also, how much do you have or how much is going out. You will know about the stocks. You will have this complete knowledge, how much more stuff do I have. You can easily send the order form via WhatsApp link or email, and ask the client also. It always is a better idea if your client fills up the form themselves. So I'll give you a very small example. If you're selling something, if you're selling 4 products, and the client calls up to you and asks you that I want 2 products, you send them the Google form and tell them that I would request you to fill in. I have taken the form, I have taken your order, but what I would want you to do is to fill it in the form. The client is going to see those 2 other products also. So we have Ruta with us. Hey Ruta, how are you doing? And we also have Toshi. Hey Toshi, how are you doing? Hope you guys are doing great. And Ruta, you guys, I hope you guys are taking good care. Everybody, Ruta is in Italy and she's in the heart of all the commotion that is going on. Still, she's taking a live session for all of us this Saturday, and she's covering a very, very important topic: how to get your kids listen to you without yelling at them, and how not to be that nagging mom. Guys, I know that this is a very, very important topic for all of you. So make sure you attend the live session that Ruta takes this Saturday. Okay, so I was telling you that these Google Forms are very important, and you can keep a better track of your order, and you can refer to it later on also. I hope you guys know that whenever anyone fills in the Google form, it automatically can send the information into an Excel sheet. So you can connect an Excel sheet with that Google form, and that Google form will send the information as soon as it is submitted to that Excel sheet, and you will have a whole record of from wherever you want about the orders that you have received. And this Google sheet, spreadsheet, or Excel sheet, so Google spreadsheet is just Excel sheet, it is very, very important for you. This sheet will tell you about your business. So this is how online ordering system, guys, is very, very important for you, and you can digitize it this way. Okay, now let's talk about budgeting. So again, budgeting is very important, but somehow it gets ignored, because I know a lot of you work on what do we call it, shoestring budget, or we are bootstrapping, or we have minimum amount of budgets for our business. Still, I would say whatever amount of money you have, even if you have 5,000, 10,000, whatever money, 1,000, allocate that money to different streams. This much money I'm going to put into marketing. This much money I'm going to use to buy new stocks. This much money I need for the rent. If you have a shop, or if you are bearing rent expenditure, then allocate that money. This much money I'm going to keep to make the payments to the vendors, because even that is very important. So see where your money is going. A lot of you come back to me and tell me that we have taken such expensive memberships on Facebook groups, or we have spent a lot of money going to we have put up stalls in their functions, but it has we don't know, we are clueless if we are earning from it or not. So I understand that we all need exposure. That is a very important, but evaluate spending thousands and thousands of rupees. Is it worth it? Can you use that money for something else? Can you use that money to market your business? Can you use that money to get your business online? Or can you even use that money to get your own website? So be very careful, guys. I know, I understand that if it is a small amount, then it doesn't matter. But when it comes in to the denominations of 5, 6, 7, 10, 11,000, 12,000, be a little bit careful. Discuss with me, guys. I always say that you guys can come for me for any kind of guidance or coaching and discuss. Think. If you don't want to discuss with me, think yourself that whether I'm spending this 6,000 rupees for just one function, whether I'm spending 12,000 rupees for just one function, whether it is giving me benefits or not. And if you still feel that it is beneficial for you, go ahead with it. But keep your proper budgeting for whatever money you want to spend on your business. Budget it properly and allocate that money. Where do you want to spend it? Great. So the sixth point that I'm talking about is, guys, I know today's session is going to cross half an hour, but I feel that this is a very, very important session and I don't want to stop it in between. That's why I guess it is going to exceed then more than 30 minutes. So the sixth point is inventory management. Guys, it is the most ignored aspect, but very, very important aspect for every small business. I mean, we're not talking about big businesses, but small business, even if you are, a reseller, inventory management is very important, guys, for all kinds of business. You can do it manually initially yourself at the end of every month, but what you have to do is think about it. Because you have got this time, think about it, that when was the last time I have done my inventory? When was the last time I took a stock of the of the products that I have. It's very important. Learn how to do it during this time, because now if you do not selling anything, then you have time. Learn how to do inventory, learn how to audit your inventory, learn how can you other aspects of inventory management. So for example, probably you can learn what is low turn stock. So it is something which is not moving. Then you should know, how do I manage it, or how much stock should I order it? So over ordering is also a very big problem with us, because when we don't know what is moving out or what is not moving out, we keep on ordering the same thing. And if we keep on ordering the same thing, our stocks are not moving out, which is not right for the business. So utilize this time to bring your attention to these things. Then there is very important aspect in inventory management, which is FIFO. FIFO is first in, first out. Basically, whatever you have purchased first must go out first. So although it is more useful when you're dealing with perishable products, so if someone is in food business, if they're cooking, if they're catering, or if they're a baker, then it is more important for these guys. But FIFO approach is very useful for all kinds of business, even if you are into non-perishable products. But if you're a retailer, you're selling something, so read about it, know about it. What is FIFO? How can I use it in my business? Am I doing something wrong, or is my stock moving? So bring your attention to these, these aspects of inventory management. Just think that you have to actually avoid the stock pile up. So think about it, that am I avoiding that stock pile up or not? And then all these concepts like auditing, quality control, they will help you in scaling and growing your business. Use this time and learn how can you incorporate it in in your business. So we have Smriti with us. Hey Smriti, how are you doing? We have the in-house baker with us now. How are the cakes going? And we really hope that we see some great recipes from you during this time, so that all moms are busy with their kids and they cook good cake, they bake good cakes or muffins for their kids. Okay. So Smriti, by the way, I just talked about inventory management. So go back in this video after you have finished watching it and do watch about inventory management. I think that is a point which is very, very important for you, because we were just talking about how inventory management is extremely inevitable for perishable items or for people who are dealing in perishable items. So don't miss this point. Okay, next is payments, guys. Payments again are uh, probably the biggest aspect of our business. We have to earn money end of the day, and we keep using most common ways, which is Paytm or Google Pay or UPI or bank transfers, which is absolutely fine, guys. But like we discussed some time back, that try and now think of going international. So if you are going international, you are going to need some more modes of payments, and just think which mode of payments can you use. They could either be PayPal, they could be Razorpay, TransferWise, Instamojo, then Pay You Money. So these mode of payments are also there, guys, when you go international, because Paytm or GPay, they will not allow you to bring in payments from outside India, which is a very, very important point at this point in time, because when you are scaling your business, when you want to grow it, think of capturing more markets. And international market has a lot of you're most welcome, Smriti. So international market has a huge requirement for Indian products. So if you're dealing with any Indian product, which is ethnic product, or which is something that you only find in India, definitely try and diversify in international market. You're selling stools or you're selling anything for that matter, just think that can you go international, can you pitch your products to clients who were outside India also. And sorry, so payments again, keep a track of the payments. So like I said, that create a Google spreadsheet. So what you can actually do is create one master spreadsheet and create subsheets within it. So Excel sheet or a spreadsheet, they are the same thing. Create one master sheet and then create subsheets in that file, and keep recording, keep a track record of all the payments that are coming in or going out from your side. This is very important, guys. Now, next important thing that we have to really think about is customer feedback and support. Guys, take this time, use this time to connect with all your clients, all your previous clients also, and speak to them. Remind them about your services, remind them about your product, and you can probably think that if a feedback is pending from one of the clients, quickly connect with them and ask them that I'm waiting for the feedback, or get on a video call. You can simply inform that I would like to get on a video call with you, and I will record that call and post it as a feedback on my page. So we have another viewer. Hey Savi, how are you doing? So record that call. You can simply record your screen, and the video will be recorded. Ask them to drop you a WhatsApp message telling how was the product. If they like it, great, well and good, you have a positive feedback. If they do not like your product, at least you have feedback, this constructive feedback, that what improvements you should do in your business. So it's very important, guys. You can take screenshots of WhatsApp messages, put an album on Facebook page for client feedback, and start uploading. You can it is very important. This feedback thing is very important for all businesses. And then coming on to support. So customer support, if you are in a business that requires a lot of calls with clients, and you have to provide callbacks to them, there are two softwares that I read about that are good. One is Freshdesk and second is Groove. They are both cloud-based softwares, and you can align callbacks for your clients. So just take a look at them. If you think that your business needs something like that, go ahead and start using them. Then the ninth point is marketing. Again, guys, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to think about the marketing strategy, how important it is to think about the social media marketing strategy that you have to create for your business. Utilize this time, speak to me, decide about the strategy, decide about the brand image you want to create, decide about the message you want to send from your official Facebook page. And it is nobody can ever emphasize enough how important creating a marketing strategy is for any business. do that, use this time. So I'm not stretching marketing topic because I keep talking about it. That is something that I love doing it. But I would say that if any of you wants to you want to discuss about it, please come back to me, speak to me, WhatsApp me, message me, wherever you want to. Okay, you can, of course, then you can use this time to create the 6 months calendar. Prepare yourself, prepare creatives for yourself in advance. Take up a short course. There are a lot of social media marketing courses that you can take up, and learn how to do it yourself. You can plan contests, guys. I have seen a lot of you guys launching contests, so I guess I have to do another video to tell you guys how to do it properly. I have seen people just posting one image, not giving any proper links, and just writing down that this is a contest they are running. This is not the correct way, guys. You will not get good response. You will not get optimum response that you were looking for through these contests. So I have actually seen people, I have seen ads, they are running ads on the contest images, but when I clicked on the link, it doesn't take you anywhere on the Facebook or where people can participate in the contest. Don't do it like that, guys. You will just keep losing money, and that's why people say that Facebook marketing never yields the desired results, whereas the problem is that we do not place our ads as we should. So guys, if you need any help, again, come back to me, and think how, which contests are beneficial for you, what is the what is it that you need from the contest. So every contest that you run should give you something. So we also have my friend, hey Vipul, how are you doing? And Samiksha, hi Samiksha, how are you? Okay, so you can also use this time and think about which other social media channels. I know all of us work a lot through Facebook, but Instagram and TikTok these days, guys, TikTok is breaking internet like anything, and you can definitely use it to grow your business. Think about a strategy that that helps you in growing your business. I will give you a very small example. One of my clients has she has her own makeover business. She has a very big salon and spa, and we were discussing about her business growth, and I suggested that she should start a TikTok channel. That TikTok channel, she keeps posting videos. She has 1 million followers there, guys, 1 million followers, and her business is booming like anything. She has started the online YouTube channel also. She has her own beauty channel. That channel is yielding her money, and she's getting a lot of clients after they see her videos on TikTok, because it actually when people in the vicinity, they see TikTok videos of your business, they want to find out where you are placed and how can they come and connect with you. So do you understand that starting from just one business, she started as a makeover artist, she has her own salon, but because of TikTok, she has started earning from YouTube. She has started she's also going to launch her online courses, makeup courses, which again will give her money. She has increased the footfall in her salon by 3 times alone. And this is a great achievement, guys. Think how can you also use it, and how can you also grow your business using either Instagram or TikTok or any other social media channel for that matter. Now, the second last point that we're going to talk about is backups. Guys, backups are very important. Use this time and back up all your files. Back up all your important photographs, your videos. I know we keep procrastinating it, and this is, I guess, the biggest thing. I do it myself. I am very bad at backing up things, so I have now switched on auto backup on my phone. Use any platform that you want. It could be Google Photos, it could be Drive, Dropbox, anything, but back up all your data. It is very important, guys. And whatever apps I've been talking about, I think they most of them are available free of cost. Some of them are paid, but you can read a bit more about them, and then you can start using them. Great. So now we come to client interaction and appointment management. It is very important for all small businesses and startup guys. We just either write it somewhere, when is our next appointment, and then we forget it, or sometimes we tend to, think that I remember it and then slips out of our mind. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it like that. You can start using Facebook's option of booking these slots. So Facebook page has this option where you can switch on the booking appointment thing from their end, and people can click and book a slot. What this means is that when they click on that given time, so say for example they want an appointment for 11:30 tomorrow, when they click it, it will send you a message in your inbox, and you will receive that this person is trying to book this slot. It is very important for consultants, very important for coaches, very important for people who are working online, and it will also help you connect with people more, because when they come to your page, they see that they can book an appointment directly with you. They tend to send you that message definitely. So follow this thing that switch on that book appointment thing from your Facebook page. Then you can use Google Calendar. Google Calendar, of course, guys, it's absolutely free for schedule. You can schedule your appointments, you can send calendar invites. Everyone these days, they usually they have Google Calendar on their phones, and it also prompts you before your set time for the meeting. So guys, start using it. It is very beneficial. Take this time and learn how can you easily use it. It's very, very easy, not difficult at all. And then you can also use Calendly. So you can use Calendly for setting up your appointments or meeting management. You can use WhatsApp business version, guys, for setting up auto response to the messages. So I see a lot of you are using your WhatsApp numbers for businesses, but you do not switch to WhatsApp business. Switch to WhatsApp business, guys. It's very easy, and it gives you a lot of benefits also. We can talk about it in another video, but get WhatsApp for business. It's very good for all businesses. Then probably you can set auto response on your Facebook page also, and all these things, guys, they are very, very important for for your business growth or for scaling your business. So guys, I guess these were the topics that I wanted to cover essentially. So don't miss, tomorrow we have a very important session with one of our group members, Desiree. She's an amazing website designer, and do watch her session. Websites are very important for all our businesses. She's going to discuss about that. Don't miss her session. And next week also I'm trying to do a session on work from home ideas for those housewives and moms who are not doing anything. So I'm going to inform all of you when I decide about that session and when the day and time is finally decided. Until then, guys, please stay safe, stay inside, just go out for essentials, and don't move into gatherings. I know these times are very difficult. I know these times are very testing, but please take care of yourself and your family. Let's save India from this pandemic, and let's not, become a necessary in increasing this this whole scare, or the source of we do not want to become a source of someone who gets infected. Guys, so I guess I'm going to stop the live session here itself. Once again, thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for listening to me. Please come back to me if you want me to cover any topic. I am really trying very hard to help all of you overcome the difficulties that you are facing in this time when there is a huge economic slowdown and when businesses are suffering. I'm trying my best, guys. Speak to me. Or if you want any ideas, if you want me to do a session on certain topics, do let me know. And until we meet next time, guys, bye bye and take care, everyone.